Welcome to the final episode of Hot Drop here with the Hot Alliance boys.
Yeah.
First, let's do the honors and crack open a cold one. Do you guys have your monster?
Go on right here.
Oh, look at
Hold
that.
it on my ass.
Let's go. So, how are we feeling? We fucking just won.
Feeling great.
We just use all that energy.
Yeah, I'm feeling amazing.
Yeah, it's like fucking all the hype and energy, and now we're just like, no.
I want a burger.
Yeah, well,
We're
like,
gonna get the burgers.
feel
No,
amazing.
but we played two of the final games on Bootcamp, and yesterday we had second place. Today we had the first place. We are second place overall in the Pro League after all. So yeah, well fucking done.
Thank you.
Wouldn't have been able to do it without the support of our lovely Pontus over there.
Cooking the food.
Oh, yeah.
Bringing the cookies.
Looking after our health. making things
Cookies,
easier.
grab a Snicker, right? I always turn it to.
Oh.
No, but let's start with yesterday. Second yesterday. Got to play 3 games. Didn't get any points in the other 3 games, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
6 out of 6 North Zones. How do you feel about that, Akis?
Well, we did really well in the North Zones. Like, we're literally the best edge team in Europe. So like we can make it work even though the zones are rough. But I feel like we made simple mistakes that day. We didn't have enough awareness. We get back shots a lot of back shots that day. So we ended up only playing 3 games. But thankfully those 3 games were very huge. So definitely a decent day overall. Just gotta iron out some awareness issues and then we're fine.
Yuki, how do you feel Bootcamp has been? Has it helped us? I mean, performance has so, but how do you feel?
I feel like bootcamp's amazing, like for playoffs as well. Like I hope to come back and I hope we can all sit in the same room and do it again. Bootcamp is different because in terms of performance, I'm not sure if it affects performance much, but it's good to be next to each other and, you know, hype each other up and be there for each other physically after like a bad game. So that's where it differs and that's where it's really good. But apart from that, Bootcamp's been amazing. They've been looking after me very well, been eating very well, sleeping very well. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for Bootcamp, especially with the results we've had.
Let's remember I would beat him with a sticker. Like, you would beat me with sticker points. And you know, there's a lot of pressure as well coming in.
There's a lot of pressure from wives.
A lot of pressure.
I heard that you got a solo room, wives, and the other guys had to share. Why?
Why? Because I can't listen to people snoring.
Who snores?
Nobody.
Nobody knows.
Sometimes hockey do some
Nasty snoring.
Nah, he's capping.
I think you're cat.
I feel like sleeping alone feels better for me because I like small sounds, noises can irritate my ADHD brain and I go fucking nuts.
I guess we have to really perform. We have to win the championship then, so you can get a solo room at the next LAN.
Hell yeah!
Pressure is on, guys.
Pressure is on.
But let's move into today. Obviously we won once again. I mean, fucking roller coaster of a day, you know. Fucking started off pretty shit, got pretty into them, and yeah, talk us through the day. Start with Yuki. What do you feel about the first 2 games?
First 2 games, super sad about it. You know, when you start off with 2 really bad games, it's very hard to come back. But you know, being like professional players, you gotta just forget about that, throw it out the window, hard mental reset, speak to the team, have a little walk outside the room, and you just kind of just like look at your teammates and then you just think, we can easily come back. There's more than enough games. Yesterday, we had 3 bad games, and today, first 2 bad games, like it's possible, you know, we can always come back. So we just got refreshed our brains, refreshed our minds, and
Got right back into it. And yeah, we did well.
Yeah, I mean we had 1 point after 2 games, then we got about 5 points game 3.
Yeah.
So we started off pretty bad. How did you guys feel after the first 3 games? Like 6 points on the leaderboard. We want to have a big day to get up there. What goes through one side?
I was just mostly tilted at like how other teams were playing. Like I get the teams were in general like desperate for points. You know, they need to perform in order to get a high placement. But I mean, inting is not gonna get you that. Just focus on yourself and play your own game. That's what we do every time. And then like the wins will come to you. You don't have to force shit. Forcing things is when things go wrong. And sadly, we got forced on. Like
by the current leaders of the lobby as well.
yeah, it's just like, I mean, that's just like a bottom performing team. Like you're literally first place going into game 3, and then you straight up just that's like something that tilts me a lot first. So having like game 1, obviously we played a rough spot. We could have played a spot better, but in general we just got sandwiched by 4 teams, and there's nothing we can do at that point. Game 2, just overall, that's probably the only game we played really bad. Other than that, I feel like game 1, game 3, very difficult games to do anything about. Game 2, we could have definitely done better, but game 4, game 5, game 6, perfect.
Yeah, I wanted to go on to game 4. I mean, we won that game, but it wasn't easy, was it?
It wasn't perfect.
No.
It wasn't perfect.
What happened?
What happened?
ALGS
Yeah.
got DC'd during like middle of the game.
Zone 3, right? Or...
Yeah.
For a long time as well.
Yeah,
it was not a
he
short
was
DC.
gone for a whole zone.
The thing is, me and you had to be able to protect him and shoot away people and just don't
It's
make
not
noise.
just, we couldn't let people know that
Our
Hackers
backs.
Had to carry pretty hard, I think.
Yeah, I had to punch him into a corner because he was getting shot at.
And we also couldn't let other teams know that he was actually AFK.
Yeah.
All drones, everyone who shoot him.
Yeah, we had to destroy every drone.
Every drone, just like make it look like our players there.
It was a lot of pressure, but
What went through your head, Hax?
Nah, I was
Pretty
just
calm.
I mean, I was pretty calm. I trusted my teammates to like hold the fort down while I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. I don't know, it took a while, but eventually I made it in, and then I could just reset, you know, forget what the fuck just happened, and then go into the game, you know, get a snap that brain in.
And how do you snap? Like you fucking stressful shit that situation, and all of a sudden you're back in the game, you switch off and you're idealing to win the game. Like, not everyone can do that, right?
I think it's just a mentality thing. Like, it comes from the army. It's just like, you know, when shit's serious, you gotta snap it up. You know, you gotta snap in. You gotta lock in. You can't let bad games tilt you. You can't let DCs tilt you. You can't let things get to you. You gotta always perform. So it's all about having that mentality to always be at your best.
Great. Yeah, and then obviously we won that game. Won the 5th game. Suddenly we're back. There's 1 point up to first place. Everything is in our fucking hands. Then we do it.
yeah,
Second
We
place.
do it.
we played safe, steady. I'm getting the charge rifle.
Oh, game 5 was.
You know what I mean?
Game 5 was incredible. From Vive, essentially, he opened up the position that we wanted to play in the game in.
Getting the entry complete was huge vibes, so
Yeah.
really well played there.
And he was huge. He was playing like Pepegas, trying to control too much space. Why is punished to us?
Yeah.
And it was just positioning, simple as positioning after that.
Yeah.
After that, we took position, let the game roll out. Easy win.
We controlled zone perfectly.
Easy win.
Yeah, no, so that's it for the Pro League. This week, before we started playing, we got the unfortunate news that the LAN is cancelled because of the new Omicron virus. So now we have a regional playoffs again to our hands. Like, what's your thoughts, reactions? Obviously we're sad, but...
Yeah, obviously we're sad about LAN. I'm a little bit sad about the whole format and the prize distribution and all that, but at least we're getting a pretty big prize pool, 100k first place. Feel like we could get a little bit more, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe a championship bundle or
Yeah.
some of that staff and venue money go towards the prize pool to like make up for not making LAN, you know.
Yeah.
Something to give a bonus to the players since they've been screwed for over a year. So definitely would like to see some more love for the players in general. But I mean, we just play our game. We just play our game, keep dominating, and then once LAN comes around, we're gonna dominate that too.
And overall, happy that we at least get to play, get a championship major going. Good job to EA for at least not postponing it and not doing anything. Like, we at least get to play for the money, get to show off. I'm also a bit kind of wanted a better format, but I mean, we have to accept what it is. Omicron is a new virus. Can't really control it. Now everyone has different opinions, but we aim to win. Starting with 9 points as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Match
true.
point.
That's the good thing. That's the awesome thing.
So what's the strategy? Match point. I know we've done it before. Once with Yuki, I never played match point with Yuki.
We've already won with the match point on Yugi, so...
Yes, we have.
Oh, we did actually.
Yes, we have.
We did. So yeah, fuck you guys.
We just play big games at the start, go for kills, and then once we have the points, we just kind of just all since he got spot.
Comp wise, what are we thinking? I mean, play the same old.
The thing when we won with Yuki, we had Caustic, IGB, and Valk.
Yeah, so like the thing that we talked about a lot is like Wraith, Valk, GB is obviously a very strong comp. You can control a lot of space, you can force people away from you, etc, etc. However, Caustic does that too, just more close range. And when there's like 20 teams to zone 4, a lot of people are scared, a lot of money on the line, people change their playstyles. It's a lot more like cramped up, like teams play a lot more close to you. Then Caustic is just a better character in general, so unless we see some balance changes towards Caustic, he might be a pick. We might go back to the Caustic.
Me and Caustic.
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
What do you mean we will see?
I like the comp we're having now.
maybe Wraith DB Valk might work, you know. Gars won the championship with it, of course. So
gotta
like
see
it's
what
definitely
springs as well, right?
yeah. It's definitely not a bad comp, but you know, just looking at the games overall.
No, but I think that's it for the overall like game stuff. The next thing I want to talk about a little bit is like after, I mean, it's the first time everyone is here to Bootcamp together as a squad. I mean, you guys have been here before, but do you feel was everything as expected? Like getting to know each other? Do you feel like there was a big like difference in seeing each other IRL or?
Same with me, Hackers is much nicer than he appears to be online. So, you know, a super friendly guy. I love Hackers with vibe as well, super down to earth, love him. They're both just like super hyped, super happy, always positive, you know, and even in person, super nice to be around. And I couldn't ask for better teammates essentially. Really believe in them.
When we did bad the first 3 games, for example, when we were talking about, it's okay, let's just win back to back to back. And obviously in the head, it's like, well, it's quite difficult to do. But when I was thinking about it, you know, I have Hackers vibes on the team, it's totally possible. And you know, we almost pretty much did that, you know, first, second. So it's lovely to be around Hackers vibes and Ponces, of course. It's been better than expected.
Got some snow as well.
A lot of snow as well.
Shit ton of snow.
No, the highest snow I've ever seen in my life.
And I felt like the bonding was between us. It was easy.
I felt personally it was pretty natural.
Yeah. Like at first I was really scared at the airport. I was like, oh no, you're just coming. And then you thought, oh, just yeah, it's normal dude. Yeah, normal dude. Right? He's even smaller than me. Come at me, bro.
Overall, great weekend. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for being awesome. Continue being awesome. We're all gonna work very hard to win the first major. And we're back on track. Alliance is here to dominate. Final words, 2 wives.
Final words to me? Just say.
Thank you, Racer, Monster, everything, dude, all the sponsors. You're amazing, and thank you all that are watching right now. I love you all.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Bye.